Like I said, at this point, he's only 35, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to write off the fact that maybe he could retire at 38 and then dedicate himself to golf for 12 years. I won't rule that out, but it's unlikely. That's unlikely too. But why can't I think of my guy, Scott, who just had a great 2-day run at the U.S. Open, the Club Pro from out in California.
Yeah, it's so obvious. Yeah. Just state the obvious and quit screwing around with all this nonsense.
All right, thanks, Scott. I was trying to keep it lighthearted. Scott got pissed.
A 360 windmill, but again, it's not me. I just been hearing it, so I was like, man, Steph's when he's done, he might have like Tony Romo. That was always out there, but unlike the Curry, Romo never won a tournament. Steiny, he came close, but Steph closed.
It's a celebrity golf event. Right. Do you realize that? Yeah, Michael Block.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, John. Curry can't touch Michael Block, I got to imagine, right?
Yeah. And Curry's not out there saying I can go pro. It's just the people caught up in it.
I mean, but this is the thing.
Dude's incredible, man.
4 eagles in 1 hole-in-1 is pretty good.
Damn.
That's Curry?
Yeah.
That's on your A game.
Well, it depends if you're counting the hole-in-ones as eagles. Because they are, technically, right?
Right, so that would be one of the 4.
Mike in Berkeley. Hey, Mike. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, guys.
How are you, man?
How are you? Hey, dude, gotta let you know the Romo won that tournament 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Who did? Oh, Tony Romo. Yeah, good call.
3.
Yeah, that's you're right.
Just to FYI you. But anyway, what I was going to say is Steph Curry is a lion. He has a heart of a champion, and he is the most dedicated athlete maybe in our lifetimes. He's look what he did with his ankles, and look at the work he's put in. If that man dedicated himself, laser focused himself to become a professional golfer, don't bet he's not going to do it. Don't waste your money and bet that he couldn't do it. That man can do just about anything he puts his mind to. Don't sell him short.
Thanks for the call, Mike.
Yeah. I ain't dissing golf. I know it's hard, man.
Listen. Come on. See, this to
Romo
me is,
won it last year.
Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that I'm not sure, and I can't. We need Dibs in here because he can talk more expertly about this. But the thing about golf is at the PGA level, you got to play 4 rounds of really good golf. Like Curry shooting a 71, 70, 69, 78, that's not getting it done. As great as that is. This is a new one. So you want to play golf with one of the shows at 95.7 The Game? A few more spots have now opened up at the Berkeley Country Club. This is Tuesday, July 25th, which is a week from today. Oh, no. 5 weeks from today. Yeah, it's August. Wait.
No, July 25th, a week from today.
Okay. See, I am a little rusty. Re-entry into re-entry. July 25th, next Tuesday. You want to play golf with one of the show hosts shows? Only enter if you like golf. And you're able to play next Tuesday, July 25th. But if you want to, go to the contest page right now on 957thegame.com, and you get a chance to win golf with one of our show hosts. One of our shows. Yeah. Hosts is what I'm trying to say.
And I'm getting ready now. I've been on the mend, but I'm going to be ready next Tuesday.
Nice. Joe's in Concord. Hey, Joe. What's up, man?
Yeah, on golf, Guru, I'm going to tell you from experience, becoming a pro is probably the hardest thing to do in sports for golf.
I believe it, guys. I hope you think I believe that.
There's a mini tour out there, or whatever they call it now.
Corn Ferry.
These guys for lunch at Tahoe.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, they used to have a pro tournament at Silverado called the Anheuser-Busch Classic. It was a stop. The pros came there and had that course for lunch.
Yeah.
27 under par, 28 under par. And you get a low handicapper there, and he's going to be happy shooting 1 or 2 under.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, go ahead.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah.
I believe
it's you know what?
Not even
Joe, go ahead. Sorry.
Let's not even talk about the pressure aspect of it.
Right. Thanks, Joe. You know what it's like? It's like college basketball. He'd be like a college team against the pros.
Yeah, that's what Ernie Chavez just said, D1 versus the pro.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's fair.
But to Curry's credit, Steiny, he's not the one saying it to a microphone, hey, Steiny Guru. It's everybody else. It's me. But I'm like, that was an awesome showing. But now I'm understanding the gravity of how hard it is to go pro. But Steiny, I'm talking about TV, blah, blah, blah. Does he have a life after the NBA being a pro? And I'm like, holy crap, what did I miss?
Austin, San Jose. Did you hear how I started the show, buddy? I said Steph Curry this past weekend proved there is no God. There's no God. There's no God. Because no fair and noble and righteous God would ever bestow upon one person all those gifts, talents, and attributes and leave others like me hanging with none.
Yeah, right.
If there is a God up there and he is fair, he wouldn't have created Curry to be so much better than everybody else.
Who can we add to that list?
What do you mean?
Halle Berry, Beyonce. I mean, Suzanne Summers.
Suzanne Summers, she's got a 22 handicap. She stinks.
I wasn't talking about
Did
golf.
you just care? Suzanne Summers can't.
Well, she's perfect is what I'm saying. God made her.
Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
Yeah. I was in the lab. He made those. Yeah.
God.
Oh.
How about a little redistribution here of the talent pool? Goodness gracious.
I wish you could get Curry on. He been in the lab.
Get him on. Ryan in the city. What's up, Ryan?
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I just want to say, hey, two things here. Guru said that Steph may be held back in that 2v2. You're talking about, like, one of the most competitive athletes of all time. You were speaking out of left field on that one, my man. Like, way out of left field.
All right.
And then secondly, like, I'm a scratch golfer, right? And I will tell you right now, the difference between the best amateurs in the world and the worst pros in the world is a mile. Talk to anybody who golfs, and they're going to tell you it's the hardest sport to become a professional.
Ryan. Specifically, what makes it such a wide gap?
Because when a pro hits a bad shot, their bad shot is still going to be a playable second and third shot. When a top amateur hits a bad shot, they might be lucky to find their ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's how far it's like shooting. It's you aim small, you miss small. It's how big you miss. That's really the biggest difference.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Steiny Guru combined would get smashed by Curry. No, of course. No.
Hello.
Oh, hey, you know what?
Anybody home?
Hey, 619.
No,
you know what?
duh.
I'll take on Curry. Yeah. That's like Skip Bayless saying, "Please, Charles Barkley, please be my host. Please be
What's
my
going
host."
on there?
Be like Steph Curry, please play golf with me.
So, Steiny, I got a little surprise for you. You wanted someone to weigh in on this Curry golf escapade if he could go pro. We reached out to Berkeley Country Club. Dave, the club pro, is on line 2 for us. He wants to weigh in on it.
Cool. Hey, what's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Dave. Uh-oh. You there, Dave? Oh, hey, what's up, Dave? How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you guys?
We're doing great. We're looking forward to getting up there in a week.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, we're so looking forward to having you guys over. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome having your groups out.
Yep.
It's going to be a great time.
So what, you want to weigh in on the Curry stuff?
So what was the question? I've been working with juniors all morning, and our buddy Andrew Shipp just told me real briefly what was the question.
Guru thinks Curry can play on the PGA Tour.
Well, no,
the bottom line, that's what we're talking about.
Let me tell you what happened.
I said no.
A lot of people that I respect, they were talking about maybe possibly, not Curry himself, that, he had a life after basketball, could be on the tour.
Duh.
So I thought to myself, not knowing, just asking how far is he actually from that, and is that a reality? But people are acting like Curry said it himself, and he didn't. So I would love to hear your thoughts on just how far he is if he wanted to try to make that leap.
Yeah, I mean, all due respect, Curry is a phenomenal athlete. I mean, in his own right. I mean, just a great basketball player. And also at that, a great golfer. I mean, he's super, super talented. Hand-eye coordination is awesome. But to make that leap, I mean, the guys on tour, they're practicing 8 hours, 10 hours a day, and their handicaps, if they keep a handicap, I'll bet you that they're probably playing to plus 6 to 10 at their home course, wherever they play, which is a crazy handicap to carry.
Okay.
Now, that's definitely not to say that, Curry, retired from basketball and then puts the work in on the driving range and on the short game area. That man, like I said, that man is super talented. So I wouldn't put anything past that guy.
Yeah, and Dave, if I'm not mistaken, so all right, the Legends Tour starts at 50, correct?
Yeah.
So didn't John Brody, the former 49er quarterback, and Mark Rippon, a former NFL quarterback, didn't they both play on the Legends Tour?
I believe that they did for a short stint. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not unprecedented.
Oh, no, not at all. After, Curry would retire from basketball and I mean, he puts his head down and like I said, I wouldn't put anything past that guy. And he could definitely, possibly try to qualify and get into the senior tour.
Right.
I mean, I think that would be awesome with his talent and staying healthy and sure, why not? Give the guy a chance. I mean, you've seen he's played in a couple of the smaller tour events and he'll go out and shoot 75, 76, I think, at that level. And that's pretty darn good. And that's in that competition, aspect. But then when you see guys on tour currently going out and shooting 62, 63, 64 from 73, 7,400 yards, I mean, that's it's a different level.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a different level. I mean, just like he is in basketball, right?
Yeah.
It's a different level, and he's a super good golfer. Don't get me wrong. I think there's like 1% of golfers are scratch or better,
right?
And he is in that 1%. But it's then a different leap to that tour level.
All right,
but hey, give the guy some credit with what he's doing, and it's awesome. It's awesome.